One of the ways to be a nutrition pro is to know your food label. First thing you might notice that on the front of the label, you're going to see the name of the product. And the product might sound unhealthy or it might sound healthy, but the true story comes from looking at the nutrition label. First of all, we want to notice the serving size for any item that we're buying or consuming, because if you're going to consume half a serving or double servings, then you've got to multiply all of the numbers on the nutrition label or divide them in order to have a true concept of what you're consuming. So serving size is really important to note, as well as the number of servings that you're going to that are in the container. So let's say your favorite energy drink has 150 calories in 8 ounces. But if the container has 2.5 servings, you're going to end up consuming 375 calories. So making sure that you notice how many calories and how many servings are in the actual container. Calories will be listed next. So if you are consuming 1 serving, then you can go exactly by the number of calories on the label. And it's a good idea for you to have a ballpark figure of how many calories you need, because most of us Americans are consuming more calories than we actually need. So having a ballpark figure of that can be as easy as taking your weight and multiplying it by 15. And that kind of gives you a starting point for maintaining weight. The next thing that you're going to notice on your label is the total fat. And underneath the total fat will be some important things for you to know. The saturated fat, which can clog arteries, as well as the trans fat. So limiting foods that are high in saturated fat and trans fat is a good idea. You'll notice on the right-hand side there's a % daily value. So when you're making some decisions about how much fat to have in a product, trying to stick with products that have mostly 0 to 5% of this daily value on the right-hand side. It's a good way to gauge whether that product is healthy for you overall. Some products will list the polyunsaturated fat and the monounsaturated fat. Not all products will have that on the label, but those are heart-healthy fats and are encouraged in your meal plan. Next thing you'll notice is cholesterol. That's another nutrient that we want to limit in our meal plan. Less than 300 milligrams a day, or 0 to 5% of the daily value. Sodium, another nutrient that you're going to want to limit. It is crucial in regulating your blood pressure and helping you to stay heart healthy. Also to limit your risk of certain cancers, limiting that sodium.